PM everyone. Sorry for the lateness. Craig and I just get busy chatting before these shows now. It's crazy. Yeah, we're just saying we do need to make sure we maybe get on a little bit earlier so we can chat before the show starts. So we maintain our 9 a.m. or 7 p.m. starting. But hey, it is what it is. Lots going on in this space at the moment. So GM Craig, how you going today?
Hey, Greeny. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. GG. Happy Tuesday in America. Happy Wednesday morning in Australia. Yeah, man, everything's looking good. I'm a happy man. Obviously, went in, don't need surgery, and got to put on this nice little splint/hand thing so I can bend like that. And I can now use my right hand to trade again, man. So I'm back. The
I
purse
love
is
it,
back,
mate.
man. So
I
look
love
out,
it. I love it.
look
I
out,
love it.
trenches. And Bitcoin's pulling back, which I'm happy about because I
Yeah.
actually want to dip my wick a bit more in the company ink, man. So I'm looking to buy. So I quite like this. It's just not dipping fast enough for me, man. I want 100K now. So how are you feeling, Greeny? Actually, I haven't asked. How are you today, man? You got some of your lighting. You bought some stuff. I got some stuff
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I've been busy as well, Craig. I spent maybe $1,000 or a little bit more yesterday on my setup just to make it all better. Like, I mean, if I was to show you guys, like I have so much like clutter on here. So
Ah,
due to my tripod for the camera takes up like this much space. My two stands for my monitors take up like this much space. So I'm like, I went and bought like a duo monitor stand holder so that I can move them wherever I need, wherever I want, push them
yeah.
back a little bit as well. So that'll give me a lot more desk space. I went and bought a similar one to you with your light. I bought a light, but I also bought like a sidearm that I can throw my camera on. So then my camera should hopefully be there. But I mean, if that doesn't work, I'll have to buy another one so I can put the camera on one and then my light on another one. Then I bought a stream deck to make it so much easier to click between different screens. What else did I buy? I bought some lights, so I should have some maybe epic lights behind
That'll
here,
be
maybe
cool.
some epic lights behind here once they come through as well. I bought a footrest because I sit at this desk for bloody 12 hours plus a day. So I was like, I need to have something that I can put my feet on. So yeah, I did a bit of spending. Now it is a new financial year, so I'm already net negative. So we need to start earning some money, Craig. And as you said, the market is going down. But before we dive into that, obviously you set up your stream yesterday. Talk to us a little bit about that because I think a lot of people are interested in that side of crypto, but also that side of just general, right? Streaming is very much fast becoming sort of the interesting thing of the world right now and really like capturing a lot of market attention. So talk to us a little bit about your setup. I'll try and find a footage. I'll
Oh, the
try and
picture.
find the photo of it. Hold on.
Yeah, that photo went bonkers, dude. Everyone's loving the marble table, eh?
Dude, it's sick. My wife was even like, "Oh, dude, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope."
it's epic, man. My wife found it. We got a good price for it. We didn't pay full price, but it's a fucking hectic table.
It'd be so heavy, surely.
Yeah, no, we didn't carry it in. These big Samoan boys brought it in, man.
Oh, yeah.
From Henry. I don't even know if I could carry a leg, but no. So I went and got my lighting a bit more sorted. I've now got my big key light off to the side there. My little key light, which I got yesterday's there. That's why the lighting on my face is better today than yesterday. Just still working with it because I only got the lighting up last night, so I didn't have time to play with it during like daylight.
Mhm.
So I'm still
Mhm.
so a couple of lights, cleaned up my desk. So I've actually in that picture you guys can see I've removed the one Mac and
Mhm.
just put the one in the center. That big light you can see it in the front's now on the side of me, and then I've got
Mhm.
a little key light right on the monitor, which you'll know
Mhm.
about, Rennie, the little tiny key light like that.
Mhm.
Big boy that you see there's off to the side.
Mhm.
And then I've got my mic, which I'll work out what the fuck's going on today, so the audio quality goes better. Then I've got two RGB lights, one there, one there. If I move, I don't. Oh, can I? No, I'm scared to. I might because that I've taped the key light there for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not all pristine yet, but the picture makes it looks better now. Actually, if you go to my second picture, Granny, there's another one I put up last night. You may not have seen.
Oh,
It's
yeah. No, I
it's
might have. Yeah.
it's
Wait.
more like
No.
the other one now, which is more not there. That's what it
Yeah.
looks like. The candles are gone though. That was more just to get people raging. Actually, um, I had one funny comment. There we go. Max Long, brother.
Yeah.
This looks like the office of a wedding planner. That is so fucking funny. I knew I'd get roasted. And the funny part was that lighting, that was my wife fucking round, but it looks so good with the candles and my fucking trackies and shit. I don't know what that looks like, but it doesn't look like a trading room. But
It looks like so like just
I don't
chill,
know.
man.
I don't know what it looks like,
It
but
just looks like creative. Like you're just a creative masterpiece for a magazine, bro, and you're just
it looks
putting
like no
shit out.
work's being done. Yeah, and everyone's saying to me, everyone's like, the beer's in the worst spot. And what's funny is I'm having a beer talking to my wife, and then I'm like, wait a sec, I need to check something on the computer. I've left the beer there.
And left around there.
Just so you people know it wasn't staged. I've obviously lost the beer. That was because some people are like, that one of the main comments was that's a horrendous spot for the beer, which actually made me laugh that was the focus. But yeah, Nadia, you're so zen. Diddy, Nigma called me Diddy, which is good. I mean, must be the trackies, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So fucking funny.
But that's good, bro. I like it. And I mean, like, it's sick. The colors in the background look real good. I can't wait to like to really professionalize it. Like, I've had this now for what, like 8 months, and I'm like, it's good, but like, I need to bring this to the next level. After chatting with Finn, I remember I was like, yeah, we need to take this to the next level. Yeah,
and I think we were talking GTG yesterday, and a couple of the guys were talking about mental health. And I know with me, I need a nice work environment. I think as humans we actually all do, but I just know I work better if I feel successful or that things are in order.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I know to some people at their OCD, they'll be frothing on what I'm saying right now. I like my so all the cables have been sorted since that photo. They're all tied, and my wife went ham, bro. So God bless her. She spent hours. She actually set everything up. So all the guys that are paying me out, obviously it's got a woman's touch, which is clear on there. That's definitely not a man who's done that. Men can't do that. We can smash it, but we can't build stuff like that. Not pretty. But anyway, I just wanted it needed to be better. You and me now are streaming so regularly, and I just wanted it to be better for the viewers. And also just for any sponsors, any brands who want to come on board. I want to show that, we're here to stay. I'm not spending all this money to disappear, man. I'm here for the long haul, and I want the quality to be better. And you know what it's like. You slowly elevate. So,
Yeah, exactly. It takes time. You can't just go out straight away and
also the other thing was, made a bit of money, and I just wanted to reinvest that money back into my brand rather than, I had some people say, why don't you go out and buy a fun toy? But I was like, I don't really have any toys I want. In fact, the toys I want is the stuff that I use on my stream. So I guess I reinvested in myself, but I kind of wanted to anyway. I kind of enjoy it. Yeah. Like tinkering around with the lighting. I think because I know nothing about it. So it's just I guess you could call it a side hobby now, but I guess it's good that it ties into work, isn't it? Like if your passion is your work, then I don't know. You don't want bad lighting, bro. It looks like shit. So
no, I agree. Like that's why I like this room. Like it's challenging, right?
And it's tricky, right?
Yeah, I've got a lamp behind here that's yellow. I've then got natural light here that changes because of the sun, the clouds, whatever. So I'm like, I need to same again. Do I need to shut that window, put a light there consistently, have some ambient light in the back? Maybe ambient light behind the camera. So then, so I bought 3 meters worth of LED, what do you call it? Like light strip. And so I'll probably chuck it out. And then I said to my wife, I said, oh, we should chuck it behind the TV and get a real good ambience. She's like, oh yeah, that's sick, bro. I was like, fuck, bro, really? Is that?
Yeah,
I was like,
wives aren't real keen on neon lights, eh?
I was like, bro, I love it. I mean, like, I'm not, like obviously I love color, man. Like I'm a big fan of like just having some cool shit in the background. So that's like the skate deck. That's my favorite one by far by the whole Badoggo community. I like that. Then obviously my sister got these 2 pieces of artwork for me from Scotland actually. So just by a reputable artist, Stephen Brown. Yeah. So I like a bit of color, man. Like it keeps it nice, and I've got a calendar there, but that's about it. Like it'd be interesting because when I was looking, you can go down the rabbit hole, Craig, of setups. Hey, like I was looking yesterday, and
there's crazy ones on YouTube, bro.
Dude, I was looking and I was like, and then some of the people in the comments, like, I mean, if we go and have a look at my post, and then we want to talk about Abstract XP, because you nudged me, Craig, and I knew you would nudge me this week.
Only just though. I thought we had the same number for a sec.
Yeah, same. Hold on. When did I share it? Oh no, that was last night. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Apologies. No, here we go. Yeah, so like some of these are so sick. Like, I mean, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, that's sick, man. Like the clock as well in the middle, 3 screens. Like, dude, I don't know how you like would sit there like this and like look up there, man. Like
I don't think you can actually use that though, right?
that's nuts.
Like you couldn't read the text
I
above.
know.
Well, I can't with these old
Wait, there
eyes.
was way more than that. There was way more than this. Why? What?
Yeah, my ex has been fucking around, bro. And
Okay, there's this one obviously. So
I don't mind that, just the ambience though.
yeah,
and I like the rainy day there. Like I'm kind of like
the rainy day with the view. Like actually, I know you'd get pounded by the sun though if it was there. So you would want to make sure you close that. But
that just looks like a lo-fi scene for me, eh? Like
like I know Mitch watches our show. The only thing I would change is probably get the speakers off the desk, give you a little bit more space. I know that that, or maybe put one on, one down. But that's I currently run it all through literally a UE boom. So that's probably the next thing on my list to buy is speaker, one over there, maybe just small ones.
Yeah. Those UE booms are good, bro. I've got one of them. They're fucking awesome, by the way.
Good. And then this is my phone holder, so maybe you could upgrade a little bit. I think this is just from my
phone. I don't even have a holder. You've got a holder for your phone?
Yeah, mate, you gotta. Yeah, my wife got me that. So, and then I got a similar footrest to this too. So I'm pretty keen to see how it goes. So
why the footrest? Run me through the.
Oh, just because if I'm sitting, if I'm not moving my legs, like I cross my legs, and that's actually bad for your spine and stuff over time, right? And so like I spent a lot of money on this chair. This is what do you call it? I can't remember what the brand is.
Herman
Miller.
Zimmer frame? No.
Yeah. So like it supports me from spine and with neck and everything. But to have like a footrest, like so that your feet are a little bit off the ground and it kind of maintains your structure a little bit more. And I'll play with it better than like crossing my legs and stuff. So that's why I was thinking too. Like, and again, the business needs to have some expenses. So I was like, okay, that could be an expense as well. So comfort's important, like you said. Mental health's important. Physical health is important. This is a really cool setup by a Mac here too as well.
Was that someone's? Cool. That's someone on X's setup.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So that's pretty epic. I like the phone holder here too, the magnetic one. That's sick. Like maybe I should buy that in the future.
I'm missing out, man. I need a phone holder straight away.
Then this one here, we had the three tiered setup, which I don't mind that at all. I have 2 monitors, Craig. I don't know how you do it with one monitor, man. I know you were talking about you want to do 3. Okay, that was the only ones that share. But yeah. So I mean, are you going to get another monitor? Like how are you going to work that? Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if I will. It's just something, if I do, I'm going to have to get used to it. I don't know if I can be bothered getting used to it. Do I need it? I don't know if I need it enough. That's the thing. Like I don't, I'm not often, look, it would be a convenience thing rather than necessity.
Yeah.
And I don't know, mate. Do I need one? Do I need a second monitor, Granny? Because it might be a fact of I'm just not used to having one and I'm resistant.
Dude, once you have 2, you will not go back to one. You will not go back to one. Because like right now, right? Like the beautiful thing about this is I have like you here on this. And I don't, I don't generally change this. And then over here, I do all of the other stuff. So I've got like, I have abstract up on this side. I have like all my wallets. This is where I control the screen. So then I don't have to click off. I can always keep us on here.
Get it.
Yeah.
If you're hosting like you are, a second monitor is crucial.
Well, that's why I got the Stream Deck too. So I can just so rather than me having to go all the way back and like change stuff, I can just go over here, click it down the bottom, and then that'll change like the lighting or the screen or the whatever. So I'm going to embed. I know we've been talking obviously with your wife about design as well. So we'll have a new background soon and whatnot, but it would be cool to then like, if we do start streaming like this, like,
hello,
if you start streaming like this, you could potentially have like the OBS sort of stuff over the top. I just don't think this looks as professional, Craig. I don't know what, like, I mean, we could go even more like this. Like it's, or you can go like this, like, hey, buddy,
hey guys.
Or like, yeah, hey man, like
the sidekick, like, the weatherman. Weatherman Craig's report. That's how we should have Eli come in some days. The little square.
You just saw him over on the side.
just get him to pipe down, mate, just quiet him down.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I might stream with him one day and make him a little just to fuck around.
This looks good. I keep getting our dates wrong with Eli too. It's tomorrow. But essentially, like this, I think this looks the most professional in my opinion.
I think she's changed her mind on a few things, which she'll message you about today. Since she's been working with the 2 programs.
Yeah.
For what we need. Yeah, so she's on that today. So possibly chat by tomorrow. You'll see all new backgrounds on here now. So just cleaning everything up, just cleaning all the branding up, making sure it's all uniform so it all matches the Twitter, the
Yeah.
app. Get all that cleaned up, and then once that's done, Binance will be calling us saying we want to put you on a 400k retainer, and we'll be like, yeah,
per day.
CZ's, we're flying you out to, where's he now? I don't know if he's Dubai or Emirates. He's somewhere out.
Honduras or something. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Seychelles, wherever he is.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm excited to get the branding all tightened up. I don't know if the viewers will be as excited as you and me, probably not. But anyway, let's talk about
talk about crypto. Let's talk about crypto. I mean, the beautiful thing about podcast shows and live streams like this is that we can afford to talk about a lot of different things, Craig. And I think it's important. It's important. So obviously, Abstract XP came out this week. Faded comment said, "What are you doing on there, man? Need to add daily reminders." I said, "Come watch us live right now to discuss it." So always bring the viewerships over. So I mean, Craig, I'm stoked. As I said, literally on the shows over this week and last week, I de-risked my NFTs. I know On-Chain Heroes rallied quite hard, which is great to see. I still own one. But again, I was tax loss harvesting at the end of last year, or financial year, and I still earned over 50k. Now I did go do a few things. I went and remixed some weapons on Chain Heroes. I played some Death.Fun. I played some of that other game, the new shooty one. So it's not like I didn't go do a few things. I collected a few myriad points, did a few myriad bets. So I still did that. I still got 12 or 13k on the platform. So 52, I'm pretty happy with that. If I can maintain above 50k for the next sort of couple months,
you'll probably be all right.
I'll be a very happy man. The goal is platinum, Craig. The goal is platinum. Yeah. So you got, how much did you get? You got 52 as well, I believe. Yeah. Is that correct?
Yeah, 52k as well. 52, maybe 600 or 400. It's only pittance more than you.
Yeah.
I was quite stoked. The reason why I was quite stoked is my activity, or I should call it spend in game, I greatly reduced.
Interesting.
Because I wanted to see by me, and I think I was blessed because Pingu pumped.
Yeah.
So I put a bunch of,
so you have
the market cap's 2.5x since I bought it on Abstract. So I bought it at 10 mil. It's like 25 mil now. So my XP's probably grown because the market cap that I've got on there's grown. So
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a little bit lucky there. So my spending in game reduced, but I had $6,000 that's now turned to 8.5 because of Pingu on the Abstract wallet. Yeah. So I think I got the majority of my earn from 8.5 $7.5 grand worth of Pingu. And then On-Chain Heroes, I'm only upgrading one now.
Mm-hmm.
3 are farming Hero, 1's upgrading, and I'm stacking Hero now. Hoping Hero pumps to offload Hero. I'm not remixing weapons. And I probably will look to sell a few of the heroes you just said they're pumping. I've got 4. I probably don't want 4.
I would suggest that's not a bad play at all.
So just back to the XP quickly, Greeny. I didn't do very much spend in game. Most of it, I think, was from Pingu and On-Chain Heroes upgrading and just collecting Hero. And then having some NFTs, like I still have the Skellies and all that. So I do have.
You still have your Bozo, you still have your Dramelios and everything.
I've got all those still. I've got all those. Yeah. So I think I'm going to start looking at offloading some of the NFTs now, because what that showed me, for instance, is the Skellies I've been sending out aren't having probably a great effect on XP. Not a big one.
Not anymore.
No. So I'm looking to reduce exposure there. And I think increase exposure in Pingu on a pullback.
I generally like that play. On-Chain Heroes are rallying, which is great to see. It is good to see. Now, my one concern, because I got pinged and they're like, "Oh, Greeny sold his bags to pump our bags in the On-Chain Heroes." Now,
could they ping you?
Hey, yeah, I sold 2 over OTC for 0.25. So I did. I was very happy with that. But the big concern for me still, Craig, is this 3.8 unique ownership. That is horrific. Yeah. That is a big concern for me. That's exactly why I was happy to de-risk. Oh my God, we just lost an owner right then as well. So, these are the things you do need to be aware about if you do have a big bag. If you weren't early, if you're not stacking a lot of hero, then you do need to be careful on this. And obviously, Craig, the hero token itself is struggling. So I'd be very keen to see what Scali's got in plan. It's down at 13 million, man. So like a lot of people just took profits. A lot of people moved away. I feel like people will buy back in. Obviously, the remixing and stuff does burn the token. I've still been actively remixing weapons and then just selling them on secondary.
Cool.
To try and help the token, right? Like the whole point is if I buy it, I spend it, I then sell it, I earn ETH, right? So that actually, it earns you some XP. It also helps the token have more, less supply, right? Because you think about it, right? Like the amount of supply that's being like, contributed every single day to the people who are obviously out there with their weapons right now. Like it is quite a lot. So you do need these sort of burn mechanics to equal it, if not hopefully put it back in the positive. And that's the main concern I think that they are facing. The big concern too as well is 51k liquidity. Like there is a lot of whales on that platform. So they can't sell unless they're selling OTC. Like they can't sell this. Like it's pretty nuts. So
wow.
Some big things to think about. Like I think that's Abstract's main issue right now. It has unfortunately turned into PvP, Craig. Like, I don't really want to bring drama on the show. I'm sure we'll talk about it tomorrow with Eli. I don't know if you've
read he loves it, eh?
A few tweets, but like, yeah, there's been some certain comments and stuff by individuals who are calls or CTOs across different main tokens on Abstract Chain. And I just like, this is exactly why I don't pin myself to one ecosystem, to one opportunity, Craig, because it just like, if it cares so much for you, like it makes it so hard because when shit happens, and I don't care. Like I look at a chart like this and I say, is this an opportunity? And I'm like, well, maybe not. I then go look at a new chart and I go, is this an opportunity? I'm not really emotionally ever attached to a single bag that I trade. Like, I think that's the key. Like,
no, me neither.
Even my Pudgy Penguin PFP, I could probably sell it one day. Like it's not like I'm fully attached to that. I can always run back a photo of myself as my PFP. Like I'm happy to do that. So people that are so emotionally attached to what other people are doing, I only ever spread stuff if it's more of an educational sense where someone's going and intentionally farming something, dumping it, whatever it is, right? I just think people need to be careful here because certain people are throwing out accusations, but then again, everyone is just trying to pump their own bags, right? And that's the key. So I think, and I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to be specific here with the tokens, all that sort of stuff. If you can read between the lines, you can probably work it out. But basically, Craig, there's people I do appreciate in the space, people I don't appreciate in the space who are doing all this sort of, not manipulation, but you just need to be careful because the way you might be calling out other people is kind of like the way you're actually kind of behaving, if that makes sense as well.
Yes. I agree with you in the fact that some people might present themselves as a white knight, but have ulterior motives for their own bags.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look, I actually don't know a lot about what you're talking about, but
okay, I'll pull it up. Let's bring the drama out, Craig. Let's bring the drama.
Because I keep away from this mostly because it doesn't help me trade.
No, exactly.
So if it doesn't help me trade, I don't really have time. If I want to see reality TV, I'll watch something with some hot girls in bikinis on Love Island, man. I'm not going to listen to fucking geeks on the internet like me raging about fucking a token, bro. Fuck that. Yeah. But hey, I guess I'm old and jaded. I'm over drama. You get to a certain age where I've heard so much drama all my life. Everyone's got drama. I've got drama, but no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so talk me. So what are people getting the knickers in a twist about, man?
Sorry,
is it Poly versus Abster or something?
Poly versus Pengu, D Pengu versus Guna plus Poly internal issues because like CTOs and Coles and stuff, they're all calling each other out now, and now they're unhappy even though they were all working with each other. So it's just like, who gives a shit, man? Like exactly my point. Like this person here, literally his whole brand has become Poly, and I'm like, bro, like that's a big like. Understand what crypto is. It's more than just being like, and you can go down the route of being a Murad, okay? And you might get lucky with SPX, right? Where it has become his whole brand and he might make squillions from it.
Yeah.
But you need to be so careful. That is a one in a lifetime opportunity. Like the majority of shit will go to zero. Trust me. Like I've been in this space for nearly a decade and I've seen so much shit, so many of these influencers, so many of these calls, whatever you want to call it. like they're just toxic for the space. So I see stuff like this.
Bitcoin baddie, shit, that's a good name. Bitcoin
Yeah,
baddie,
like,
not a scammer at all.
It seems that he is the big issue for a lot of mutual parties here at the moment. So again, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm just here to trade. I trade charts, and I hope the people that watch us, Craig, understand that I'm just here to essentially look at a chart like this, take along because I like this level. If it cuts out, so be it. If we just swing down, have deviation here, so be it. If we lose a bit of money, that's trading. Okay, you don't win 100% of the time, right? So I can't stand the drama. I've done drama tweets before. My most viral tweet ever is calling out Frank well before anyone else called him out. And sure enough, a year later, excellent. Like it played out exactly as I called it, right? So it's just so funny that people spend drama. I know drama is good for the engagement and stuff as well, Craig. Like that's another whole ploy that you could say as a creator potentially. But for me, man, I just look at, I don't have time. As you said, I don't have time. I don't like, maybe I'm more mature because I've been through these cycles for longer and I just don't like, drama gets you nowhere. It's wasted energy on the wrong thing, in my opinion, Craig.
And it costs you money because it costs you time. And also it brings out emotions that aren't conducive to trading. So it'll fuck up your trading and also can put you in a bad mood, man. So, and that can make you trade poorly as well. And it just makes your quality of life less. And also, what are you trying to win? Like sometimes I think people need to ask themselves, even if you're right, who fucking cares? Like, and taking screenshots like that, it feels a bit like snitching, bro.
I'm not the biggest fan of that either.
I'm not big on screenshots. I think screenshots I think DMs are personal.
Yeah.
And I think it's a break of trust showing off DMs. I'm not a fan, bro. I grew up in a world where that could be classed as snitching and you might have got smacked for that. Yeah. So I'm not big on DM screen. I've seen it happen a lot in DMs, bro, where people screenshot private conversations. I'm like, you guys are fucking like, what happened to lawyer? Even if the person whose writing's wrong, it's a private conversation. Like, anyway, that's my take on private conversations and screenshotting it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm old school. I don't like snitching, even if the person. Look, don't get me wrong. If you catch a fucking scammer, fuck him. Share it. But if it's like borderline and it's just like, oh, see, he's being a little bit naughty, man, what do you want to do? Crucify him on the timeline and get a round of applause? What for? The scammer's just going to come back with a different name.
Well, exactly. And
it's like whack-a-mole. You can't even get rid of him.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like at the end of the day, it is what it is. I personally am I just avoid it. It's just like I've got other important things to do. I got time that, as you said, I've got time that I need to be spending doing other things.
We've got lighting to install and
I've got stuff to go buy and chat with ChatGPT about trying to make this a whole better experience for everyone involved. Like,
there's so much fun to have out there as well that I feel like if you're looking for the bad, you'll find it. But to be honest, if you look for the good, like you and me have a great time online, man. I have a good time online.
Yeah, literally.
Really good time. No problem.
I have so much fun online that I probably have too much time online every day. And I need to actually I need to get out because I'll eat lunch here as well. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. So I need to have some boundaries in place.
Same money.
But like, I know, like last night I was creating new trader tweets for GTG. I created a whole new link tree for GTG because it allows people to kind of go check it out. So I mean, GTG is growing really, it's amazing to see that this is now at 2.65K. Like that's a dream come true. So I've been changing this around. I've created a link tree to make it a bit easier for people to go, yep, okay, that's where you join the community. That's the website, follow our success, premium VIP options. So I've been doing that. Then last night, I got out of it.
I'm just catching up with Eli's ranting in the DMs.
Yeah, literally. So then, and then I did this last night too, Craig. So I created
cool.
some of our trades as well to make it really nice and clear.
That's cool.
The calls are consistent and whatnot. Now I'm going to get my wife to do it. So it's a bit more aesthetically pleasing, but so it's just nice to kind of and people always say, oh, Greenie, what are you doing all the time? I'm doing so much for the business. I put so much time and money and effort back into the business every single day. Now,
that banner looks good.
Yeah, exactly. A big shout out to Anton for doing that. I'm also looking to sort out a new banner for my own profile. He's currently doing that for me. So and then I'm also chasing my scam. I got a really good DM from a Badogo over in New York who's going to help me out just by tracking it to see if we can in some
Really?
capacity. Yeah. Like it's not like I'm not. And then the time that I'm spending is then going and looking at charts after the business and going, well, hold on. Where are there any potential trades right now? Like, what's the trade? So I'm a very busy person, like every day. I don't have time for drama, man. I don't have time for drama. The one thing I'm going to say about Eli's situation is he just needs to be careful because he keeps shilling his own bags. And that's exactly what he's calling out other people for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the danger with pointing fingers. Sometimes you've got another, 4 fingers pointing back at you.
Correct. And he
That's
has
why I don't really like calling people out because we all trade, we all pump our own bags. I put our post to pump my own bags. We all do. So I'm kind of careful not to be too like holier than everyone else. Like I'm not. We're all just trying our best. So I don't know, man. I'll let the audience figure out who's good and who's bad. And I don't know if it's really I don't want to. I'm not the police on there. So you guys can all, like everyone else can do that stuff. I'm just gonna have a fucking good time in the sandpit, man.
Yeah.
Playing with the toys, you know. I'm the kid in the sandpit picking my nose and fucking playing with toys.
Yeah, exactly. No, well said. Okay, so other big news overnight is ZEET leagues are coming to Abstract Chain, a social layer that aligns incentives across all participants. So big one, obviously, and I put a tweet out last night I'll bring up shortly, is every Zeta will have their own card and play, not just a select few.
Oh, so, is this like bloody...
Yeah, correct.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I assume it's going to kind of be like that. So you've got Vo there, you've got Zeneca there, and you've got obviously ISO Beast there. So
Vo's already got a card in the display.
Mate, I mean, she's been the most giga-viral, or one of the most giga-viral people on Yaps. But again, Craig, I put a tweet out last night because I think a lot of people can relate to this. And I want to get your take on it too. Here. I generally hope that ZEET is working to solve the engagement inequality that plagues so much of the info fight today. Every time I check the daily or weekly leaderboards on its competitors, I see the same familiar faces at the top over and over again. Yeah. Sure, I personally have a shot at going viral because of a larger following, but what about the smaller accounts? The ones consistently delivering quality alpha, yet getting buried by algorithms that prioritize follow count over actual value. When you look closely at what dominates these leaderboards, it's often pure engagement bait. Hypothetical scenarios, controversial takes one week, hypocritical takes the next, breaking news or service level commentary. Almost no real education or deep insight consistently by 90% of the accounts at the top of these exchanges. It is so, so true. Like that, this is accurate. Like this is so accurate. Like I'll give, two people. ISO Beast does in a very fantastic way. No, I'll go three people. ISO Beast is pretty good. Well, I'll say Whale 75% of the time is really good. Okay. 25% of the time he does have a bit of engagement. I think bait. So, I mean, that's just classic. Like you do want to have a bit in there. The one person I think always who is pretty reliable no matter what they post is Easy. He always has informational takes, up-to-date takes, info-fi takes, trading takes.
Agreed.
He does throw the old engagement, but very rarely. So he's probably the definition of the creator that I would gladly give a lot more like yaps or snaps or whatever to it, right? At the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I agree with your take on that. Most of the posts that earn the most yaps or engagement are the ones that just talk about the product earning people money. So not educating on the product, or if it is an educational post, it's a very thinly veiled promotional post with one line on actual under the hood, and the rest of it is just like, we can all earn this, jump on board. So exactly what you said. I can't type it any better than that, say it any better. So I agree. I think ultimately the stuff being tweeted out is garbage, and it's not informing the viewer in any way. It's just jump on the bandwagon. We can all earn. You like mine, I like yours.
Yeah, and like I mean, if you look at this list,
boring now.
Yeah, and you look at the list, like consistently, these people all have a ridiculous amount of followers. Like sure, you might get the odd person each week that does go viral, like I said, and I have a chance of doing that too. Craig has a chance of doing that too from time to time. But consistently, if you look over a period of time, like if we go back to the 3-month period, let's see these account followership. Okay, 740K, 230, 240, 50, 49, 48, 71, 155, 174, 120, 30. Don't know who Wen Moon is. 100K, 69, 145, 65, 43, 159, 30. So Bingy, I don't know who Bingy is either, but 31. No, 10% smart followership. So this is what I mean. Like a lot of these accounts literally have so many followers.
They're monsters.
I know, it's just interesting. It's just interesting.
Yeah, I would say the biggest, I mean, if I was a brand, that would concern me. for instance, what I mean by that is a brand that say wants to launch on Cato, and I believe they've got to pay money to get on there, and then in return they get a bunch of fucking garbage tweets out for a month, and then give money out to those people. I don't know. I just think that the tweets have gone downhill. The posts have gone downhill. They were better.
Yeah.
They've now just dissolved into junk. Where no one's learning anything, which is kind of the purpose, right? Engagement, people learning, and then people understanding a product better. That's probably what the company wants.
Yeah.
More eyes on the product and a better understanding of the product. Will this bring more eyes to the product from a real buyer? Maybe a few, but I don't know if. Anyway, I agree with your take that it needs to be tweaked. I think it's still a great product, what they're trying to do with InfoFi. I like what they're doing. It's just got to be, and I don't know how. I don't have the answers, but it's not up to you to come up with them either.
Yeah, I think you want to have like gamified sort of algorithms, right? You need to know, like, there needs to be some mechanics that somehow make it equal distribution. Now, it can't, like, it is hard because a lot of it, and this goes back like to even friend tech and stuff as well, where a lot of it was always just based on views. Even your ad revenue, Craig, consistently is probably based more on views and engagement rather than actual like quality.
Oh, totally, dude. Totally.
And so I think that's the big kahuna. That's the trouble that needs to be fixed. The solution needs to be, how can we make it equitable for everybody who's looking to talk about these topics? Now, Mindshare is a good one, but even then, you can farm the shit out of Mindshare by having 50 tweets a day on the one topic, and then you're at the top of that leaderboard. So, and it could be just absolute trash. So, I mean, big shout out to Pons, who's obviously trying to not fix it, but create a new product that obviously touches around this. Big opportunities in the space, Craig. I still don't think InfoFi is going away. I generally think it's it's an easy way for people to help grow a brand and start earning a little bit more money on their brand moving forward.
Yeah. I still like it. I think it's great. Just like we said, just needs a few tweaks, and I think we'll get there. And if done correctly, I think we'll definitely improve the content on X because people are then incentivized to do it. And it has removed somewhat the coal layer, the KOLs. Yeah. So although the KOLs have kind of shifted to InfoFi, so
yeah, that's like Pad comments here. Another thing where the rich get richer when they're giving no value. Like,
pretty much. Yep, I agree.
I agree with that. But people like Whale and people like us have spent years to get where we are. It's just, that's a reason we are here now, right? And we have that opportunity to do it because we have spent the time doing it. So it's a balance. I do agree. So who knows what the fix will be. I'm very excited. Like, dude, I've always faded fantasy top because it's over on Blast. Like, I don't have time. That would be like my 10th chain to go try and sort out money and stuff. I was like, whatever, I'm happy to fade it. I'll come over here, and that would be sick to have it on Abstract. I genuinely think that would be a really positive thing for volume and for users. More game-based sort of opportunities, Craig, on Abstract. I mean, a shooter game is probably what they need as well over on Abstract.
First person, sorry, not third person. Yeah. Third person would be cool too, like Among Us, but first person,
yeah.
Bro, that goes on there.
Yeah.
I'm on there 24/7, bro.
Yeah.
I still like what Abstract's doing. I love you, Greenie from Captain.
Thanks, Captain. Appreciate it.
That's quite nice. I love you. Fuck.
Yes.
Actually, I had an I love you in the DMs the other day. I'm not going to say the dude's name, but that was nice, man. It was quite an intimate comment that I didn't really know how to reply. But thank you for the I love you. That was fucking funny. So that just reminds me of that. But I don't even know what we're talking about, Greenie. Where are we? Bring me back on
fantasy top. And so I'm now ranked 200th for season 3 on the Clout board. So
what the fuck is this now?
This is to become a hero on their platform.
Oh my god, what platform?
So hold on. This is
Clout.
Future is these people. This is fantasy top. So the card trading game.
Oh yeah.
So wait, are these green people not heroes? Future fantasy tactic heroes. What's the difference between a tactic and a hero? So I'm 199, so I'm not even on the list. Oh, Jack was on there, but he might get pushed off.
Yeah, he's plummeted, eh?
Yeah. See, I love what he does. He creates a great amount of clips, but it's never his own content that has created it. So is that somehow, I don't know, in the algo? I don't know. This is what I mean. Like all these algos and stuff are all so unique and different that I don't know how they work. So just interesting.
Here's some of his clips go giga, man.
And there's a job for him. He's literally just got paid a shit ton from Pump.Fun and whatnot to do it. So it's not like he's
That's great. Jack, clip us, man. Fuck, please.
Jack's a legend. We need to be paying him the big bucks, mate. If he
no, he's stopped clipping us now, man. Now that he's getting a clip from it, but good on you. I've seen you grow, bro. You do great work. It's awesome to see.
I'm pretty sure he's a Kiwi as well, Craig. So he's over our neck of the woods, mate.
He seems like a good dude. He's always been good on the timeline, bro. Always a good dude. Always nice. Always polite. Always works well. I like him. Or her. I don't know what he is. Like, he's on here. He's a hero.
What's the difference between core fantasy and the other one that we just spoke about? The one that was like tactical heroes. Like, what's the difference? Like, is the tactical the one where you pick a card or something? I don't know. And is this coming to abstract? That would be epic. I would be very keen to play something like that.
I would be. Yeah, I want to see my head on one of those cards, bro. my big fucking head, eh? Like, not my PFP. Me, like.
I think it's gonna be a PFP, mate. It's gonna be a PFP.
I know. It'd just be so fucking horrible with my head. Maybe I need to get. Do I need to get onto this core fantasy thing, man? Cloud.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can check your name. Hold on. Shout out to Gia for the tip of Pengu. Appreciate it, legend. Yeah, Pad said, just a quality plus quantity, not just quantity. I agree that it needs to reward both. Pad says, I'm sitting at 27 clout, top 4K and fantasy top. Not bad for a small account like mine. Yeah, exactly, bro. You just keep pushing, bro. It takes time. It took me 2.5 years to get where I am today. Now, what was the other point? Oh, off the grid. Yeah, that's on AVAX. I want an abstract shooter game. Okay, let's have a look. Wall said tactical is where you pay $5 or something per entry and get a random deck. So those people aren't heroes, or they are what's the difference? I don't understand the difference. Craig,
there it is.
There you go. You got 54. No, well, you're on the ranks. You're being tracked as a potential person. So this is your little crew. So you associate the most with these people. Mate, where's my Pudgy? I'm not even on your list.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, I don't even hang out with you. Oh no, there I am. Yeah.
I was like, man, the algo's way out, bro. Fucking, you're not there.
Yeah, mate. This one went viral. 13K. That's good to see. Do I sell my car and buy another Bitcoin? Yeah, I don't know. 0.2 Bitcoin as well. So that's good to see. So
good to see the desk in there, man. I'm proud of that. Good on you.
So this is So that's whereas like I didn't actually look at mine. Let's have a look at mine. So War says core is the main one where you get your cards traded. Hard to get in there, but worth. Yeah, because you got to break into that. Yeah, you got to have consistent cloud, I suppose. So Craig, I'm only double your cloud. Cloud is a point system earned through participation in crypto-related discussion. It reflects quality, relevance, and virality.
Virality?
Far out, man. I'm just going to skip that. We're prioritizing thoughtful contributions and funds. So I'm 200, and you're 1.2K. So double your clout, mate.
Yeah. How do I double my clout though? What do I got to do?
I don't know. Just talk more, I suppose, about it. So, see, it does reward shit posting. There you go. So,
that's fine. That's where I excel.
So I talk a lot with Watcher Guru, which is your news account, GTG, Eli, GC Crypto. Jack's actually in my inner circle. Easy. Market Watcher he's a great guy.
All the KOLs, in Greeny circle. Look at all those scammers. Eli the scammer.
Abby, Finn. Oh, I've got bloody Bandit. I've got OSF. Bertok. Shout out to Bertok.
Sickening.
News Index. Woo.
He's got Pio in the inner circle. You see, this is why Greeny's making money, guys. Look at all those people he's getting texts from. You got a DM from what was it, Easy on stream the other day?
Yeah, yesterday, yeah.
I don't even get an emoji.
Oh, Vo's in my. I don't really associate with Vo too much on the timeline, but she's in my who I hang out with. So it's interesting.
That's cool. Okay. What's the address to get to that?
Fantasy top /clout. So it updated 5 hours ago. So how, like, if you need to tick it off, what's your daily clout need to be? I don't know daily clout on what happened on June 29th? What day was that? Anyways, so yeah, you can come and check. It's
going to be a token, Greeny.
Oh no, I don't think so. Our creators got paid out a little bit. So here we go. So Wall says, number 1, main fantasy core with cards traded on ETH Blast, but moving to base soon. Okay. I don't mind that it's moving to base. That's cool. 2, tactics where you pay a small sum to play, and then 3, monad where you don't pay at all but farm whitelists. Yeah, well, I don't have time to do that. So number 1's probably the one that I would like to do the most. That one.
Okay, I'm activating my account, guys. Look out.
Oh, do you have to wait? Am I activated? How did you activate? Or do you have to connect your Twitter?
Yeah, I connected my Twitter.
Wait, does that mean I have to do that to maybe qualify or not?
Possibly if you haven't.
Oh, so Craig, look at this too. Okay, so currently the top 5 people which go on, I don't know when the next season ends for people to go on, but only 111 clout. So I'm actually very close to being in that.
You are.
Qualifying.
How comes some people with more clout are lower?
No, because wait, what do you mean?
Like the top guys have more clout.
No, these are the incoming heroes only. So these are the ones. So AI, Expertise, Legendary, Fader, Steven, etc. are currently the top 5. If they remain the top 5 of clout for this season 3, they will become new fantasy heroes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can turn that off, and then you can just rank. Okay, well, who's got the most clout? Ansem, Iso Beast, Loki, Ignis, Whale, Bandit, Clemente, Jack, Thread.
What have I become?
So views this season. So Ansem 3 million, hectic. Wait, how many views? Oh no, wait. So this person has 104k views and a real small. So I wonder what their content is. With 7 posts, that guy Steven.hl must have done really well.
Here we go, Craigie boy's in.
Yeah. Do you mind if I type in and yours?
Craigie boy. What have I got? What badges? Eye catcher. Eye catcher and OG.
Why is my showing up? Greenie.
Greenie, what badges do you have?
Wait, I don't have any. Wait, are they grayed out?
Yeah, you'll have an OG badge. Because you joined crypto. I joined in 21 and it knows that. Or did I lie?
Are these the badges up the top?
Why don't you have any? I've got 3.
Oh, do I need to log in? Maybe I need to log in.
I reckon you need to log in. Yeah.
How do I hold on? Let me do that off screen.
Do that.
Let me do it off screen. So what? The connect to start. Oh, don't tell me I have to do that.
Yeah, you do. You've just given me a new addiction, Greenie, so that's great.
I don't know what wars means here. To get in core now, they don't choose the top 5, but 5 out of the different point categories. So what?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's saying.
So I need to actually stay where I am and be 200th. So I'm 199th now. So I need to actually either go harder or go less hard and try and stay where I am.
I think he's saying they just pick randomly from the top 200.
Yeah.
So the top 5 don't keep.
Oh, is that why the people? No, I'm a bit confused. Oh, wait, I haven't. I swear I activated my profile in the past. I don't really want to share a tweet, but.
Yeah, I did.
You shared the tweet.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sickening, man.
It says your account successfully activated. Well, I thought it was activated when I did it in the past, man. You can invite to boost. What?
Yeah, I've never seen any of this. I should have gone off your invite, actually.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But I thought you were already on there. And actually,
apparently I've invited. Yeah, how have I have activated this before. I've invited 2 random people. I don't know these people.
Oh, they manually choose. Oh, well, Greenie, you probably stand a chance. I probably do too, to be honest.
I'm going to have to put headphones on. My thing's going to die. So I have, what's this? Views this season.
Yeah, I got that as well. The eye catcher, and you got the OG one, same as me. Oh, you got you got
banger maker. One of your posts reached 1 million views. I don't know what that means. Oh no, I haven't got that. Just joined crypto a while ago, mate. I joined in 2016. What's the alpha here? Come on. Yeah. Fantasy top mention. Yeah, no chance. Retweeted by a hero.
Not one.
Probably not retweeted, but comments. Plenty of comments.
Yeah.
Number of times mentioned, but hey, get me on. 40. I'm at the top of that one. Interesting. I don't know, Craig. Like, this is what I mean. So if technically, yes. So yeah, I agree. So if I'm 199, I need to drop off by 1 and maintain 200 spot, and I'll become a hero. Oh, they manually choose more or less. Oh, well, that's kind of lame then. So it's not really interesting. This is what I mean, Craig. There's so much going on over here. So
copy ref link.
Oh, top supporters. Here we go. Craig Coinsburst, repost 2, quotes 1, total 3.
Let's go.
So you need to, yeah, this is probably where the alpha is important to do. What the hell? My GM tweet got 10,000. What? What is going on, dude? Look at this. My 9.9K on my GM. What the?
Ludicrous, man. It's actually disgusting.
Dude, what?
I don't know, man. Shit, that's good.
How does that get more views than something like you're running out of time? You don't even realize it. Come on, read the good stuff. Read the good stuff. I've been doing a lot of good stuff at the moment, Craig. I've been doing a lot of good stuff. A lot of good tweets.
You have been. You've been doing great work on the timeline, Green.
I've been putting in a lot of work on the timeline at the moment.
I'll share that ref link for it for those who don't. There you go.
Yeah, get on there.
Share yours as well if you want, Greenie. Chuck them all up.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
I'll share mine. Greenie can share his. Click on whose you want.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Okay, jump on there. Chuck it in the chat.
The more the merrier, but I don't know much about it. But Greenie, why are we on here again? Remind me why.
Because fantasy top, Zeta bringing over this potential fantasy top to abstract. And Eli's in the chat, GM Legend, keen to chat tomorrow.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So it's interesting. OG Kizzle going to be here more often. Follow. These guys know their stuff, bro. Appreciate it. We've been doing this, mate. We've been doing this for a long time, bro. 18 months. 18 months. No, yeah, longer now. Nine. It's actually nearly 20 months, Craig, since we joined.
I need to. You sent me that link yesterday of our first stream,
dude. Let me pull it up. Chat. You guys will be like. This is why time in crypto is fascinating. Like,
we look so different, eh?
It's just wild to like. Hold on. I'll go to my actual channel. Hold on. Because at the end of the day, like, it's what I mean by time is like it's crazy to see like how much what the prices of things were when we first started talking, Craig.
I know. That's what I thought was interesting. You sent me that. In fact, it was Ethereum higher.
Yeah, Ethereum was literally around the same price. Hold on.
That's funny. And Bitcoin, I'll let you tell the news actually what Bitcoin.
Yeah, hold on.
I wish I bought more then though. When you told me, I was like, fuck.
It's also so funny. Hold on, I'll bring this up. Hopefully we've got volume. Do we have volume? Yeah, we do. Okay. So this is our first ever stream together. So this is December in the like coming out of the bear market. When was it? It was December. When was it? Why is this not showing me the date? I don't know why this. Oh, there. December 14th, Craig. So what's that? That's 7, 12 plus an 8, 20 months. 20 months ago. And now it doesn't. Oh my God, hold on.
About industry, considering about 2 years ago, I was the.
Hey, yeah. Dude, my audio is horrendous. Hold on. Just like look at the beard. The professor, the beard, how youthful I look as well. Like this is 20 months ago, Jesus. But like, listen to my audio, listen to our intro, listen to like just how unprofessional it is compared to what we do now. It's actually hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that restream's good, huh?
Yeah, it's so good. I'm just trying to make sure it's connected to my.
Are we live here?
But it says we're live, so.
That's what I was doing before. That's why I was so rushed. I was like, because it looks like it wasn't set up, but then it's all good, I think. Sounds like I'm in a basketball court, eh?
Mine's so bad.
Well, if everyone can hear me, that's amazing. I'm just trying to pull her up. Let's see if we go to chat.
Yours doesn't sound.
Oh, yeah, looks like we're good. Yeah, easy. Yeah, GM. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a few people. Can we get a sound check, guys?
Can we get a sound check?
Yeah, sweet as. Yeah, it's on YouTube now. Excellent. I was muted.
Cool.
Yeah, across altcoins, across just trends where you want to be in crypto, and obviously of late more meme coins.
And Craig, the split with the full screen, so good.
Sheesh, man. I like you. Have you got little fairy lights up?
Yeah, I put fairy lights up for it. Like this is like, anyways, but total crypto market cap was at 1.5 trillion. If you have a look here, I'll try and zoom in a bit, but
Wow.
If you have a look
Wonder
here,
what Ray was.
Yeah, so if we have a look here, BTC was 43,000. Ethereum was 2.3K nearly. 2.3K. It hasn't moved in 20 months. BTC,
So Ethereum's the same price. Bitcoin's
2.5x. Yeah, 2.5x. Nuts.
Fuck. That's
Now,
disgusting for Ethereum, isn't it? Oh.
I think I do scroll a little bit. Let's have a look. There's a few other ones. I think we look at this is a time where the market was starting to heat up really aggressively. Yeah, there's BTC.
Yeah, that's where it broke out. That's where the bull starts, guys, by the way.
And this is the Ethereum chart. No, yeah, this is Ethereum chart breaking out too.
Positive, doesn't it?
It does look good. It looks like we're heading back towards 4,000, right? Which, I mean, we did eventually get there.
Yeah, it never did. Well, actually, it did. It did go to 4, I think.
That's BTC. Hold on, I want to bring up. There's like AVAX. AVAX is at 40.
Good. Looks good.
Is this and that's what I mean. The best quality is 720p. So AVAX at 40. Here we go. Yeah, Solana's at $72.
Wow.
We were talking about Beam and Joe when AVAX was having that kind of season. Yeah. Those tokens just disappointed, but yeah, it's pretty nuts to go back and have a look like through all these charts. I mean, this is when, and people always say, oh, like what's one of your greatest trades? It was literally just owning Solana against only owning Solana, not BTC or Ethereum. Like that was literally one of my best trades ever. So if you have a look here,
the Sol's pretty funny.
Dogecoin's really gone nowhere. It's at 10 cents there. So it's just nuts to go back and have a look. I mean, let's look at NFT prices, Craig.
Mad Lads, is this where Mad Lads were pumping?
So I think I owned my Mad Lad at this period of time.
Yeah.
Clanosaurus, this is when they were rallying. They pretty much dumped after this. And they've never really made it back.
They have not, even with a TV show. But I don't think NFT people give a fuck about TV shows.
No, exactly. And I mean, like, this is when meme coins whiff. So whiff here at 23 million, Craig. Oh my God, guys. I'm telling you, we've been doing this a long time.
What's whiff now?
Like 400 billion.
400 billion?
No, hold on. No, sorry, 4 billion. No, what? Maybe 2 billion? Hold on.
Fuck.
Craig,
that's outrageous.
That's like a 100x, is it? No, hold on.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Craig, I bought with at what? Oh, wait. Dog with hat. Dude. I hate all these derivatives, man. There we go. Oh, no. Market cap 770 million.
Okay. Still a fucking.
But it went, Craig, to
50x.
4.6 billion. Twice. So we got
it. I feel like I faded a lot of wealth there just seeing that.
Look at this, Craig. We were talking about it when? We were talking about it before it was even live here on Radium. Wait, what? That can't be right. This mustn't be the OG chart.
Yeah, that must be the buy.
Weird. Did the contract change? Shouldn't have changed.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about what's happening there, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, 23 million.
Anyway, congratulations if you bought that chart, man. I wish I did.
If you followed our alpha from there, I mean, I got in at 200K. Guac, I don't know what the hell Guac is, obviously. This just shows you the amount of meme coins that go to zero is like 99%. Bonk, I know Bonk's at 840, so it's probably pretty similar to that. It rallied quite hard into that.
Yeah. Bonk was sort of one of the first movers.
Yeah.
Solana-wise.
Cockinu over on AVAX, 27. He ran to 200 million or 400 million or something.
I lost money on all of those, man.
It's crazy to go back and watch like here we go. Mutants are at 5.4 ETH.
Wow.
Potatoes are at 1.9. Creeps are at 3 ETH. Captains are at 5 ETH. King Pie Pandas before all their fight. Dude, that is one person I don't see on the timeline. The creator of that. What's his name? I can't remember.
Clone X still got a partnership with Nike back then, or Nike.
Clone X 1.4, Doodles 2, Moonbirds 1.8. So they came down. Now they're back below 1 ETH. Does it have Pudgies and Apes? Yeah, here we go.
That'll be good.
So Pudgies at 10.6, Bored Apes 28. So they were still 28 ETH at the start of the cycle, Craig.
So they halved and Pudgy stayed the same, essentially.
Yeah.
Littles, in fact, Littles are up on that, and wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so holding Apes was a terrible idea.
Terrible. Otherwise, other side Coders 4.9 ETH as well. Oh, do you remember this? See, this was InfoFi before anyone even knew what InfoFi was. This, the Racket, it was like a platform where you could go like repost, like, comment, on other people's stuff, and you got like, dude, people. I've been around that long, Craig, doing this sort of shit that I know what I'm talking about. Right?
That's
Like,
right.
this was 20 months ago. Is this first sort of like info fly opportunity engagement?
I was meant to round back to this, and I never did.
Yeah, this was this. I think we made a little bit of money swing trading, and then we also made a little bit of money with the engagement too. But eventually, this token went to zero. So. And then people say, "Oh, Greeny, like speaking like Cetify." We was talking about Cetify there. What else we got? We're talking about Nakamoto games. See, we were still big on the gaming meta, but it just never really came to fruition. So,
I wonder if Alex Becker's still shilling the.
He still shills his shit on YouTube, man. He's still got 1.2 million followers over subscribers. Terrible.
Should I just survive that?
Yeah. So it's just.
I see he's obsessed with altcoins still.
Yeah, he's still like he's just shilling his own bags.
All you had to do was buy Bitcoin. Altcoins, as you just saw in all those prices, Bitcoin did a 2.5 and Ethereum has gone up nothing.
Yeah. So that's this chat. We've been doing this a long time. So it's good to be
those prices though. Take me back, man.
I know it really runs it go, and you just like particularly that whiff chart. It was at 23 million, Craig, and it
felt hot then, eh?
It felt hot, but that's exactly right. Like, so if I just work out where it went, so 25 million, it went 190x from there, Craig.
We really should have just bought $1,000 then and walked away, bro. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Why did I not? I never owned.
Because that was Craig. That was when meme coins on Solana had only just started, we and this is what I mean. Like, people go, "Oh, meme coins." Now I'm like, bro, we were trading meme coins throughout 2023.
Before mils are pretty good.
Before any of these influencers, before any of these calls, before any of these farm and dump shit was happening, you could actually trade them. And I mean, you can still trade them now, but it's just nowhere near the same.
Look now, bro. The trade is
yeah. So like when Trump launched his meme coin at the start of the year, I was very clearly going to be like, no.
I remember you freaked out. You were like, well,
I was like, no, I need to step away. And then the Argentina one to back that up. I was like, yeah, no. This is literally you are going to rinse your portfolio if you try and keep trading me. So like as the founder of GTG, I was like, I'm stepping away from this to focus on the futures, stable up. And it turned out to be a great decision. So
yeah, I had to stop calling meme coins and GTG as well because they just weren't performing, man. And it's like you made out of 10 calls, maybe you made 3 calls that did a 3x, maybe 4 calls, 3x if you were lucky, and then some of them you're losing half. So you're like, I can't be calling these because people are just going to get hurt. So I stopped as well. I was like, I'm not even going to call stuff because I just didn't want to lose people money, and it worked. I'm glad I did stop. Because some people that didn't stop, man, they're not even with us anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many accounts, bro, that I don't see their names anymore.
Nah.
I don't believe they all retired, man, because they were addicts. They didn't retire.
And let me just say, too, like...
When I'm gone, I'm retired, bro.
Let me say, too, if you stay consistent, and this is like chatting on what Pad was saying earlier, who is a GTG member and stuff. We've known each other for a while now. Like... If you stay consistent enough, you will outlast everyone else, and that's what will give you the leap. That'll give you that leapfrog to go bigger and better than other people because you're showing up consistent. That shows your audience that you're being consistent. That provides value consistently. Then there's no other reason that people won't click follow. They might see your name a few times on the timeline. They go, oh, well, Pad or Greeny or whatever is. Oh, Greeny talked about this last week. That was really good. Okay, I've seen this week. That's a really good take. Oh, sick. I'm going to go click follow on Greeny because he's been consistent doing this for a long, long time.
Yeah, I agree. Consistency in anything in life is the main ingredient you need to add. Consistency and skill helps too. If you've got a little bit of skill in the area you're consistently working on, you'll go a long way, man. I wouldn't have got anywhere in life without just having an absolute retarded determination that was sickening.
You have to be addicted, Craig. Like I, as much as addiction to the wrong stuff ruins your life, addiction to the right stuff, as long as you know when to turn that off.
Yeah.
I know Zeneca, classic example of this.
Yeah.
He created something from zero, right? All of last cycle created that much value that he's now 400K followers. He has the biggest, like one of the biggest brands, one of the most reputable people in crypto general, like worldwide, right? But he really started to go, oh, holy shit, I'm well overexposed. My mental capacity, my physical capacity is really, I need to, like, so you do need to be addicted for a period of time. Like I'm still very much addicted.
Me too.
And I think that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because as I have been saying, like I'm going overseas to my sister and my cousin's wedding later in the year. Maybe I do have to just take a couple weeks off there where I don't stream, I don't tweet, I don't trade, okay? Just to keep my longevity, my health, like we just saw, chat. I look bloody 10 years older. I haven't even shaved the beard and I still look 10 years older. It's crazy. And it's only been less than 2 years. So I don't know. These are the sorts of things, Craig, that we can both speak about and that chat enjoys speaking about as well. Eli in the comments says, I just need one big trade, then walk away forever. That is literally the wrong approach. That is the wrong approach. It's the wrong approach. I would
That's a hard way to win.
I'd much rather have 100 small trades to get to that level than one big trade.
Bro, I just don't back myself to have the skill to navigate one big trade because the issue I have, I don't know what you're like, Greeny. So I'll put $1,000 in a coin and it does a 10x. I'm probably taking 90% off the board, man. So I'm not going to ride a coin to so say a coin like, my mate Nifty who he got into, I've told the story a few times, but I'll tell it again, Nifty WAP, great account, retired on one meme coin. He got into Pepe sub 1 million.
Yeah, no.
So he got in under 200K market cap.
Mm-hmm.
He rode that fucker to $1 billion, man. I don't have the kahunas to do that. Mm-hmm. I'm not, well, for one, he doesn't need the money. Look, I can make all the excuses in the world why he could do it and I couldn't. End of day, he's got bigger balls than me to hang on for big trade. I don't. And also our trading strategy is different. Mm-hmm. I do it full-time as a job. He does not. So I can't afford to say to my wife, we've made 10x today, but we're going for 100x. I've got to pay the mortgage out of the money I make from trading. So exactly. I can't ring the bank and go, sorry, guys, can't pay today. I'm holding on for it 100x.
Yeah. Hey, guys, can you just put it on the back burner for a couple of weeks? I'm believing in my bags. I'm believing that this is going to go to $100 trillion. Okay. Just be patient. I'll give you more than what you need.
No. So Westpac don't care about that. So I have to pay them weekly. So I need to take profits weekly to a certain degree, if that makes some sort of sense to people. So I've got trader mates out there that I admire and I just bow down and go, man, like how the fuck?
Can we add a point to Nifty WAP? He comes from money. He's comfortable. Holding that shit ton of money is fine.
Yeah, I agree. In saying that, I still believe that it must be hard to see $2,000 go to $1 million and not take it. Like,
not even take, like,
I think he probably did. Like, I'm probably doing him a disservice. I know he scaled out and I know that he took out enough money at the top that he said to me that, or to the group we're in, that he's taken enough off the table now to be comfortable and let the rest just fucking go. So he's not retarded, but he rode it longer than I ever would have had the balls to do. But yes, he already was comfortable in life. So that does give an advantage over someone, say, who's a university student that, if you're a uni student, you see $100,000 in your account, bro, how do you not take it? Like,
because that's life changing, right? That pays off your debt, pays off so much shit. Yeah.
And I probably would take it. To the people listening, I don't know if I'd hold for that $1 million play. I think if you can change your life, change it when you can. Anyway, long story short, killer trade from him. Another one was Bandit. She rode Mog from $1 million up to $1 billion. Shout out to her, one of the best female traders I've ever seen. Also has bigger balls than any guy I know. I'm not built like that.
I think, Craig, the takeaway from that, though, is bear market buying.
Yeah, well, they were bear market buying.
Exactly. I think that is and I mean, it's not that we didn't, Craig. We were in
good point.
We were in Radium, right? I was in Radium at 20 cents.
We rode that cake.
You got in at $1. We sold at $8. Like that was a 40x for me. 8x for you. So it's not like we weren't. It's just now we have this experience. Yet again, we have experience. We have this knowledge. We have this execution to be like, okay, let's do that next time. Okay, what is the potential big play if we just allocate $1,000 now? It could go up 100x. Sick. That's six-figure trade.
I agree with you, and I think that's a good point. And speaking to Busy, who's really good at LPs now, and he's retired on crypto. He made, I think he's got 30 million in Fartcoin. So the dude...
Wait, who's this?
Busy.
What's the account name?
OXBIZZY. Very good mates with Nifty, part of that sort of crew. retired Giga. He's got Giga Cash now. Made a lot in memes. He was early in Goat. He was in Pepe with us. He was in Mog with us, and he was in Fart early. Mate, he's a whale.
He deleted his account.
No, sure.
Oh no. Yeah, I follow him. Yeah.
Really good dude, bro. Super humble. Yeah. He's helped me trade a lot. One of the few traders that just didn't grow an ego, which is fucking incredible. I can't remember what I was going to say. He was talking to me about it, and he said to me it took him 4 cycles to nail those meme coin trades. So I think what's going to happen with me is I think I'll hit one of those next. But I need a bear market to come. Yeah. That's why when people hear me on this saying I want a bear market, it's for that, because I want to get something on cents on the dollar. That's what you're not going to, I don't think you're going to hit. It's going to be hard to hit 1,000x now.
Yeah. You literally have to be so tapped in. You have to have all the following. Like it's like,
not much skill, probably more insider from here.
Let me say it's going to be hard to hit like 100x or 1,000x that you allocate a decent bag to. That's the difference. Otherwise you're gambling with say $100, $500, 1,000, depending on your wallet size.
Someone in there will get lucky. I'm talking about more skill than luck here.
So he posted 2 hours ago. If he has a bag of 30 million of just,
I might be misquoting. It might be 3, it might be 10, but it's
okay. We'll say it's a couple $1 million. If that's all in the liquidity pool, oh my god! So he posted 2 hours ago. Farcoin just did 20% of the total volume it had all day in 5 minutes. I haven't seen 3.6 million volume on a 5-minute candle in a long time. That is nuts. If you're earning LP on that. Oh my god!
He put a post up 2 days ago saying he made 17 grand just providing LP that day.
How much is he outlaying to get that?
I don't know, but we'll get him on stream with you and me sometime, dude. He's fucking the man. He's good trader, no ego, and he provides data, which you'll like. He's an open book, is what I'm saying. He'll talk. So,
well, I was going to say, like, does he have like a post about how to LP or how he goes
well, I did if you go to my well, I'm glad you asked, Greenie. If you go to my YouTube and you go to the lives, him and I did 2 chats.
Is this the fellow? I think I didn't get to tune into them, but
so the second one I did with him was the creation of LPs. That's all it was about.
Go watch that chat,
bro. It's a must watch. You probably have to watch. Well, some people people like me probably need to watch it 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's very information rich. So don't get scared, guys. I get overwhelmed by it. It's one of those things, small chunks, bite a little bit off every day, but it adds another tool to your trading belt. So that's one of the things, 2 things I want to add in the bear market, and I've spoken to Greenie about this. One is futures. I need that tool, my tool belt, and LP. Those are the 2 things I'm going to add. So next bull run, it just gives you more opportunities, and I feel I'm a bit hamstrung with not having futures, man. That's a massive.
You can always trade with that. You can.
Yeah, I need that for bad times. So, and LP as well for bad times.
Dude, LP is the one I want to. Yeah. That's why I'm asking, because I was like, I want to learn how to. Because I know Easy put up a post. I watched it a couple.
You'll be good at it, man, because you know TA.
Yeah.
That's what you need TA. So
I need to fully understand and grasp it, because I know I think it's Next or someone in GTG also made a shit ton. He makes shit ton, like tens of thousands of dollars on LPing. Like he
also, what Busy said was, if you're a whale and you want to get out of a coin,
LPing is the alpha. If it's going down,
there's no fees. It's in fact, you sometimes can get paid to sell, right?
Sorry, it goes up and you sell tokens, you get rewarded in the token.
Yeah. So if he's scaling out, he says he doesn't even sell, how you and me do, because he said with slippage, obviously if you're taking 3 milli out, you're losing thousands upon.
And also you dump the token mostly.
Correct. Yeah. So he's very good on the charts. He's got good etiquette. He's actually one of the guys who taught me how to scale out. A lot of you guys should learn that, for fuck's sake.
Did you talk about that on the episode as well?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Guys, go hit subscribe, okay? Let's get Craig to 1,000 subscribers.
418 is pathetic, man. I've actually put some sponsored stuff on there to try and boost that, because I'm like, fuck that.
Get up there. Get him some subs, guys. Get him some subs.
Unreal. I've had a few people go on there and go, holy shit, dude, your quality is amazing for your lack of followers. I'm like, yeah, no.
Dude, YouTube is so hard. I have used advertising before, and
I cannot get momentum on there, bro.
Dude, neither can I. I'm in an absolute slump. I've actually got a analytic thing at the way I paid for this. It's actually really cool to see what's good, what's not good, what's working, what's not working. It's helped me. Yeah. It's good. It's good. When did you do this? Is it on your live tab?
It will be, yeah. And he's got a black, his PFP's just black. There it is.
So this one part 2?
Yeah, that's the one, bro. I was exhausted after that stream.
How long did it go for? 2 hours. Yeah, nice.
I was fucked, man. I had to say to him, have mercy. Like, but great stream, guys. He basically, on that stream, goes from start to finish. How he does it.
Oh my God, that's huge, Alpha chat. I'm throwing it in the chat so everyone can go. Can you do a Dark Pengu? Eli saying probably not, because Abstract doesn't have enough LP, and you'd have to create your own LP on Abstract.
I wouldn't do it on there, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it on that. That's why Solana, and that's why I said to you the other day, Eli, like, you should have sold the all-time high if you didn't. If you didn't sell the all-time high when there's volume, when there's pumps, like that is going to be a big struggle for you with the large bag that you have. Because otherwise, like if we look at Pengu, yeah, see, exactly. Like if we look at Pengu, liquidity's at 71K. So, bro, I literally DM'd you the other day here to take profits.
Did he take
Craig,
it?
You're in the same group chat. I literally said, take some money off the table.
Well, someone did, bro, by that red candle.
Yeah, I know there's fun. Okay, we spoke about the emotional part of it earlier in the show, Eli, and we'll talk about that again tomorrow on the show. So I don't need to get into that. But I just I am a trader. I teach thousands of people how to trade. At least listen to me once, please. That's all I say, Craig. That's all I say.
Yeah, just, you know what everyone should give it? Just give this a try one time, everyone listening. Just try and sell all-time high just once.
Yeah.
Just when it hits all-time high, scale out there and see how it feels on your body. It feels amazing, man. It's
when you step away and it goes down, sick. If it goes up, so be it. At least you still have exposure. Just
even 10%, just 10%, Eli, would have done you. And it's quite good for your mental health, because then when you see that red candle, you're like, oh, because you can buy the bottom of the red candle with the 10% you took out if you're frothing on being in.
Yeah.
And you just gained probably, I don't know, 50% more tokens. 80%.
Big shout out. Let me show you, okay? Big shout out to Pad, who is in GTG, who has learned, I don't know, I think 6 months, maybe longer, Pad. You've been in the group, 6 to 12 months. He's in the chat.
Pad's a legend.
This is how you take profit in a meme coin. He literally shared this, and this is skills that I have taught him over the past 6 to 12 months, okay?
That's what you want to see.
Exactly what you want to see, okay? Now the chart's down here. GG's. W's in the chat for Pad.
Yeah, that's like a surgeon.
That makes me happy, okay? That I've had that impact on someone to execute.
Same. And the funny part is you and me were in that and we're still clapping for him.
Yeah, I want other people to make money.
I'm selling.
That's my goal. That's my goal. So,
everyone should be taking profit all-time high. If you're not, you're allowing Greenie and myself to make more money than we should.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
So again, Eli, we've discussed this point again. He says difference is that everyone is watching my wallet on Dark Pengu. Who gives a fuck? Seriously. You are a trader. You're here to make money. Okay. Scale out, as we just said. Take 1% clips. Take 5% clips. You put yourself in that position. Unfortunately, you have to deal with it. I don't know.
Also, everyone is watching your bags. Every single one. I'm going to say 10 out of 10 will dump on you.
Yeah.
They're not your friends.
Everyone, unfortunately, it's like, yeah, everyone's trying to do their own thing. So yeah. Look, again, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to keep it as simple and plain to the point as possible, because unfortunately that's crypto, man. Like like Hail Marys happen to the people that put themselves in consistent opportunities and have a consistent plan. Hail Marys, sure. To the 0.00001%, yes, we'll hit a Hail Mary play on whiff, on bonk, on whatever, let's bonk, on whatever it is. Majority of the time, it is the people that put themselves in the opportunities who have a consistent process that will execute when they get that potential Hail Mary play. And they get lucky, because luck comes into trading. Probability, we have setups, we have TA that gives us probability of ABC playing out, but it's the luck that does come into it sometimes, okay? It goes giga viral because Elon tweets about it or whatever the hell it is, right? Some news article goes and writes about it, goes viral on the television. Moodang's a classic example of that, right? If you put yourself in the right situations, Craig, that's how you do it.
Exactly. Nah, spot on, Greedy. And I think, look, it's a good time to be reminding people about scaling out and taking profit, because I I think we'll bounce soon enough, guys. So everyone, we're pulling back. Was Bitcoin 105? We haven't really spoken much about it. We won't too much, I don't think. But Greeny, just real quick, where do we see Bitcoin pulling back to here? Well, what are
Craig,
your?
I have no rush. If you do want to go a little bit longer today, I'm happy to go.
So am I. I'm in no rush either. What do you think?
I got a meeting at 12. That's all. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so if we have a look, so yeah, big level for me. BTC has lost its 0.5 range. So what the range is, the first low to the first high of this. The red line is the previous all-time high. So again, what I'm actually looking at is a very similar structure to what we had last year, Craig, where we actually crabbed sideways, setting lower lows and lower highs. So
that
again,
98 could be the one, man.
Yeah, I mean, like we might get one. I mean, if we do pull back, like I'm personally long on a few different things because I still think this is still oscillating sideways. So daily FVG here for BTC, so that could be the level. We have lost the 0.5 of the white. The red, as I said before, is the whole range. Like this is what I mean. It's a range within a range within a range, right? So this is what you need to understand about crypto. So this is the red range is my whole range, okay? The low at 74 to the high at 110. The white range is the low time frame range, okay, that we've spent since the start of May. So that's about a 2 to 3 month range now. Okay, now this yellow is starting to show me, okay, well, now we're making lower highs and lower lows. Now that traditionally is, after an impulsive move to the upside, consolidation like this traditionally is a continuation move to the upside, okay? More probability, and this is what I talk about, obviously, in GTG every single day. So if you want to join, check it out. The link's in the description. But what I'm saying here is that continuation patterns, probability like this, a bull pennant is what you call this, is traditionally what happens over time. Okay, again, like you've got to remember, we went absolutely nuts. This is $1 trillion move on the biggest asset in crypto by 50% over a 46-day period. Okay, normally we should probably oscillate sideways for a good period of chunk after, right? So you got to remember that's how it works. So it takes me back to last year, Craig, where we literally had the same structure. You have lower highs and lower lows over a period of time. We have a big impulsive move. Okay, so if we zoom out,
My God's talking.
if we zoom out, okay, you have a big impulsive move. Okay, here it is. Big impulsive move. It was a 69% move over a 30-day period. Okay, and then we went sideways for 230 days. So things take time, guys. Craig and I, we speak about this not every show, but every week. We speak about BTC only goes up 47% of the time, okay? So that means not even every 2 days does it go up. So you need to remember that, okay? 47% of the time does BTC actually go up. So again, these are the skills and stuff that we teach you. We showed you a classic example of pad executing profit taking. These are the skills that you learn in GTG, the trading group that I've run since 23. So go check it out. But yeah, to answer your question, Craig, 104 looks pretty likely here personally first. If we can't then hold this sort of like liquidity level around this sort of period of price here with the FVG there on the daily, more than likely we do come back down to 100, potential wick down to 98 or something like that. That would be an absolute steal personally.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'd actually back up the truck and probably buy quite a decent bit of Bitcoin.
Yeah, same. I'm gagging for 100, man. Gagging for 100, gagging for 98, gagging for 93. Bottom of that range is where I'll go pretty heavy, man. Bottom of that range, it's safe. It feels safe-ish too. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Now, when I was buying 93 at the bottom of the range last time, I don't mind if it breaks below. Fuck it. I think
you hold for the long term. Yeah.
So I'm cruisy. I think we're going to pump higher. If anything, this range, although it'll frustrate people, it's going to give you guys so many entries, man. That's what I get excited about because I get so many dips at it, so many bites at the dip, and I don't have, and I like going slow and steady.
Yeah.
So I like this. That chart pattern looks so good, bro, on Bitcoin. It just looks so.
It does. It's healthy, man. It's healthy, and I mean, this is Ethereum's range. I have taken along with GTG this morning. We did wick below. Now we're actually back at the key level. So if we get back above the 2.4K mark, which has been consistently a very important level for us to hold. Oh my God, my screen's glitching. Then I do think this is Monday's range potential trade back towards these. Okay. But then I'd be trading it towards the mid range of this range. Okay. And if we can balance, sort of get above there and back towards 2.7, but BTC probably needs to hold up around 104 or higher for ETH to maintain this level. And if you do realize, like, we have sort of seen a little bit of a bounce today in the first sort of 40 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on that moving forward. But yeah, more risk here. But again, the probability is, okay, if we do lose this level, more than likely we take out this FVG, and then more likely we could come all the way back down to about 2 point, or actually lower. So I forget I'm on a 4-hour chart, not my big chart. This is why you got to preference high time frame. So then if we do have a look here, we still have a massive, where are we? We still have a massive FEG here on the weekly. No, on the daily as well. So big level potentially there. Though we took out a little bit, but still massive level. I mean, if we have a look at the week, massive weekly FEG still way down there. I know we did tap a little bit already. So technically you could say it is invalidated, but even if it is, then liquidity still is like way down here at 2 point or 1 point. Yeah, less than 2K for ETH. So big level for me. And again, if we zoom out, okay, ETH is still in this. Oh no, hold on, I got it on this chart. It's still in this sort of big consolidation pattern as well. So yeah, that's Ethereum. Solana, I am long as well from about this region. If we do come down to 120, I become very bullish on buying a big bag there. But yeah, so pretty much just watching this little breakout here. On the low time frames, whether it's a retest and we get a nice bounce back towards the mid range at 180. I know Easy's in. This is what we were talking about yesterday. Easy's in this trade as well. So yeah, I mean, we're still maintaining structure here, right? Which is bullish. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, 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 high. So if that does start to change, might be worth de-risking a little bit.
Are you going to buy alts down? Are you long them? Were you?
I am long on a few alts, yeah. And I mean, I did buy, I bought SPX. It's now back towards where I actually did buy a decent bag at 0.5 at the 99-cent mark. So
thank you for the tip, Rizuka. That was Pingu. I am collecting that, so thank you very much.
So I didn't take this trade. I just had it drawn out as a potential trade the other day, but we didn't hold that level. So it looks like we are heading back towards the 0.5 mark on SPX. So as I said, people always say, Greeny, what do? You should buy red and sell green. Yep. Literally. Buy red, sell green. Don't do the opposite. Don't buy green and sell red. That is literally the worst information you can ever receive in cryptocurrency.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to look to buy there. I think mainly Bitcoin for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I had a lot of people pounding me to buy SPX in one of my posts and Fartcoin, but I think at a dollar
SPX, I like that.
Yeah.
Fartcoin, no, this is MOG. So MOG as well. If we our entry is at the 786, Craig. So if we get there again, I might dabble a little bit more. Fartcoin, same again. It's same structure as BTC, right? Impulsive move. Okay, consolidation, impulsive move.
Actually, that looks good.
Yeah, so just stay patient, guys. Again, we called Fartcoin at 290 million GTG. So where was that about there? So that was a 5x move, man. If you're not taking profits on a 5x trade, Craig, on one of the biggest meme coins, silly.
At least your initials, At least your initials.
Same with Pengu. Look at this. We bought here. I bottom ticked it. Go check my tweet. I even gave that publicly. I didn't have to do that, but I did. I gave a public tweet here when it was all-time lows, and it's rallied, right? So we're up 3.7x. Take some off the table if you want. I know I'm holding mine because I'm holding it for abstract and other reasons, right? So, but take some off here. You're up 50% just on this move, okay? 60% on that move. Take some off the table, man. But don't capitulate at lows and don't fumble in and FOMO in at highs. That is the best non-financial advice I can give you.
That Pengu chart's cooking away, Cooking away.
Yeah.
I think it will cool off a little bit.
It will. Big level.
The trader in me wanted to sell that pump, but I resisted, and I'm just the same as you. I'm holding just for the XP, the motherfuckers. So well played, abstract. You're keeping me from selling, which is the aim of the game. So if you got me thinking like that, probably you got others thinking like that. So
my bag actually, Craig, on Solana is worth $13,000. It's paying through. So
yeah, went up a lot, huh? I was like, yeah, man, up about $3,000 this week on that bad boy. So.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 or something too.
Man, this is the most viewers I've had on Abstract for a long time. So this is good to see.
What do you got in there?
29 or 26 now, but 29.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. That's good for Abstract.
Yeah, it is good to have more viewers. We were getting up 50, 60 previously, but it has dropped off more recently. So that just, again, these are the social metrics I take into consideration in the markets as well, Craig. Viewers on YouTube videos, viewers on Twitter. Okay, these are, again, I strip it right back. I look at technicals on charts, but I also understand the fundamentals from a trading point of view with social metrics that are really important as well. So let me have a look. My Pudgy trade on Abstract. Oh, screenshot.
Yeah, it was a screenshot.
So I have, let me have a look. So 0.4 I put in. It is worth, mine's only up not even 50%. So I must have timed it a little bit late on Abstract. But I do think I agree with your take, Craig, owning some of those top memes on Abstract is a good way to kind of get a little bit of extra XP as well.
Yeah, if you can buy the bottoms, you're good. If you're buying tops, guys, be careful. You can get smacked on meme coins, especially Abstract or low liquidity and things.
Yeah.
Are you buying any Abstract memes? Are you holding any?
Not yet. I would rather lower. Pepe, I'm in a long for those that are asking. This is the chart setup. It looks like we could take out these lows again. But again, if we take out these lows, I'll probably long the 786 anyway. So this is trading. Like, you're going to lose, man. I'm so transparent, Craig. My win rate's probably around 70%, I think, from memory across all the things that I do. But yeah, pretty much I'm looking at this and I don't mind this. I'm happy to hold this trade. If we get stopped out here, I'll watch price reaction at the 786 for Pepe. Cookie, I'm also holding, but it doesn't look as strong anymore. Let me have a look at it. No, chat's asking, and I know there was a few others. Dogecoin. I mean, Cookie still looks fine here, to be honest.
Who is Cookie?
Cookie's the cookie.fun page. So, I mean, like, you could, I'm going to use that high. I'm not going to use that high. So still high low here off this low. We could come all the way down and retouch that and do something like that over time as well. So just staying patient on Cookie personally. Dogecoin. I need to run back my streams, Craig, where I just look at charts.
Yeah, I know. For the prices, you mean?
Yeah. And just people show me charts or tickers and I just
see if they zero.
Yeah.
They all will be zero just about.
Yeah. So, I mean, Dogecoin as well, same again. Okay. If it doesn't hold this low here, more than likely we do come back, retest this level, okay, which is pretty massive as well. Literally massive. So, yeah, the 886 at 12.6 cents. So,
hey, shout out to Woo. Sorry to interrupt. Shout out to Woo who hit platinum.
Did it? Yeah, a few people I saw hit platinum. I think Eli hit platinum. I think a few other people hit platinum this week. So I'm 300K away from platinum, I think.
Yeah, it's good, dude. That's good. You're almost certainly hit now.
Yeah, I hope so. I
can't see you missing. I got 650K to go, so I've got a bit of a slog ahead of me. I just need more Pingu.
Yeah,
I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I've really slowed it down. Again, I'm thinking about this year's finances and tax and transactions.
Yeah.
So, I've really kind of been like, whoa, slow it down.
Yeah, good advice. I've taken my foot off the pedal there. I'm playing less games and more just holding assets that now because it's just taking up so much of my fucking time, man. I was like, I can't keep playing 700 games a day.
Yeah.
Like, I've got to be growing the brand and putting out good content for people. And I want to be, you want to be researching. Yeah. You want to be researching shit so you've got new stuff to talk about rather than just, which is tough at the moment because there's not actually, no, it's not tough at the moment, but it's just not a lot popping off. So it's not quite as, you're not like, yes, Bitcoin's 200 grand, everyone's frothing, popping champagne. So this is the time when it's quiet, when things pull back, that you kind of feel you've got time to go and look around a bit again. So I'm keen to explore. That's why when you were like that fantasy type, I was like, cool, I wouldn't mind going and just something different for my eyes and my brain. Otherwise, you go nuts staring at this screen you're looking at right now, this abstract. I've stared at that way too many times. That's burnt into my brain.
Way too many times. Now, we got a lot of people in the chat. Just a reminder, guys, that we live stream every day. It's called GC Crypto. That's our branding. We've been doing it now, as I said earlier in the show, for 20 months. You can come give us a follow on Twitter. I've just dropped it. Would love it. Rebranding everything so slowly but surely we're getting there, which is great to see. But yeah, guys, as I said, we've been doing it since 2023. If you like the content, we very much appreciate if you could go engage with that account as often as possible and give us a follow over there. And then obviously, if you want to join, I'm not going to shield GTG because there was a huge sale and I've shielded it for ages. But if you want to join us day to day and learn strategies like Pad and others in the group as well. Antonio's in the group. He's in GTG as well. So if you want to learn some strategies as well, guys, check out GTG. It's in the description down below. Craig and I both call and will educate is probably the best word really in there every single day. So, and I mean, we have worldwide traders. I think we got 12 traders worldwide who cover literally everything. So it's like all markets, including stocks and currencies and Forex are also in there and have been there for a long, long time. So check it out. We'd love to have you in there. And you can chat with us more one-on-one in there as well, like Pat has in the chat. So, Craig, anything else? It's a huge show today, hour and a half. There's a really good stream. Lots of insight. As always, if you want the replays, they're on our GC Crypto page or obviously on our personal YouTube channels as well. go give Craig a follow or subscribe on YouTube. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers ASAP.
That'd be good, man. That'd be good. Yeah, I think that's. I don't think I have much to talk about. I think I'm going to go set up more of my lighting, get this design work done for our stream, and then we will be back, I believe, tomorrow with Eli. Are we?
Yeah, back tomorrow with Eli. So don't forget, guys. We do this every single day. Pad just said Razuka's also in G2G. So Pad said G2G, the best trading group in Web3. I've been there for a year or so. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Huge show. Yeah, keen to have some more branding. The background of this will slowly change as well, which is exciting. My stream stuff is supposed to arrive within the next couple of days and the next week or so. So it'll slowly look differently maybe as well. So I probably need to get a different camera that allows me to zoom a little bit differently as well, because this one doesn't quite give me what I'm after, I don't think so.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll tune in. We'll get the couch ready for Eli's show tomorrow. Won't be the casting couch, but the what would you call the therapist couch, and we'll listen to what he's got to say. But great show, Greeny. I think there's a lot of good info in there. As Greeny said, jump onto our YouTubes. If you want to see that busy stream about creating LPs, jump on my YouTube. It's on there. It's great. I'll put my post on X anyway. Yeah. But that's about it from me, man. I'm looking to buy Bitcoin lower, so I can't really trade until price dumps a bit more.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just replying that we're live here every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, mate. I do. I hope we go to 100K too. I generally do. Like, I know I'm long, but I'm happy to take some L's on those longs to potentially get some better entries in spot and that sort of stuff as well. So, yeah, guys, definitely keen to be back tomorrow. And appreciate you all for tuning in. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the follows. And make sure you go follow us on Twitter as well. Very much appreciate your support. Craig, have a lovely Wednesday, mate. And I will see you again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. See you, Greeny. Great show. And I look forward to seeing your lighting, man.
Yep, sounds epic. All right. Thanks, chat. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.